This word is twig. Let's say that together. Twig. A twig is a very small stick. Let's say that together. A twig is a very small stick. This word is damp. Let's say that together. Damp. Damp means a little bit wet. Let's say that together. Damp means a little bit wet. From Caterpillar to Butterfly, written by Deborah Hagelman and illustrated by Barry Weissman. What is the caterpillar doing? Today, a caterpillar came to school in a jar. It is eating green leaves. It is climbing and wiggling. This tiny caterpillar is going to change. It will change into a beautiful butterfly. Where does this page tell us that caterpillars usually turn into butterflies? Caterpillars usually turn into butterflies outdoors. They live in gardens and meadows and yards. But we will watch our caterpillar change into a butterfly right here in our classroom. This change is called metamorphosis. Do you remember how those eggs get on the leaves? Our caterpillar started out as a tiny egg. The mother butterfly laid the egg on a leaf. Do you remember what a caterpillar's job is? When the caterpillar hatched out of the egg, it was hungry. It ate its way out of its own eggshell. Then it started to eat green plants right away. A caterpillar's job is to eat and eat and eat, so it will grow and grow and grow. Each day when we come into school, we look at our caterpillar. Each day it is bigger. What is molting? Our skin grows with us, but a caterpillar's skin does not grow. When the caterpillar gets too big for its skin, the skin splits down the back. The caterpillar crawls right out of its own skin. It has a new skin underneath. This is called molting. Our caterpillar will molt 4 or 5 times. After many days, our caterpillar is finished growing. It is much bigger than when it first came to school. It is almost as big as my little fingernail. Do you remember how a caterpillar makes its chrysalis? Our caterpillar is making a special house. First, it makes a button of silk. It uses this button to hang upside down from a twig. Then it molts for the last time. Instead of a new skin, this time there is a hard shell. This shell is called a chrysalis. Our caterpillar will stay inside the chrysalis for a long time. What can the kids see happening in the jar? Every day the chrysalis looks the same. We can't see anything happening, but inside the chrysalis our caterpillar is changing. Will our caterpillar ever turn into a butterfly? Will it ever come out of its chrysalis? We can hardly wait, but we do. We wait and wait and wait. Then one day, during snack time, somebody shouts, "Look!" And we all rush over to see. The chrysalis is cracking. We see a head, a body, and then wings. It's a butterfly. The tiny caterpillar who came to school in a jar turned into a painted lady butterfly, and we saw it happen. Our butterfly is damp and crumpled. It hangs onto the chrysalis while its wings flap, flap, flap. Blood pumps into its wings. The wings straighten out and dry. Soon our butterfly will be ready to fly. Where does the butterfly need to go? Our butterfly cannot stay in the jar. It needs to be outside with flowers and grass and trees and other butterflies. It is a warm spring day. I put my finger into the jar. The butterfly sits on my finger. I pull it out, and our butterfly goes free. We feel a little sad and a little happy. What does the butterfly do on the flower? We watch our butterfly land on a flower. It will sip the flower's nectar through a long coiled tube called the proboscis. Maybe it's a female butterfly. Maybe someday she will lay an egg on a leaf. I know just what will happen then. That egg will hatch into a caterpillar, and that caterpillar will turn into a beautiful butterfly. How many different kinds of butterflies can you find around your neighborhood? Here are some common ones to look for. This is the monarch butterfly. It's found in most areas of the United States. This one is the black swallowtail. It's found in all areas, but mainly in the very far west. This one is the cabbage white, and it's found all throughout the United States. This is the dog-faced butterfly. It's found all throughout the South, but it also migrates to the Midwest and to the Northeast and to Canada. This is called the common blue. It's found in the western part of the United States. And this one is called the buckeye, and it's found in most areas of the United States except for the Pacific Northwest. Let's say this word together. Twig. A twig is a very small stick. On this page of our book, it tells us the caterpillar makes its chrysalis on a twig. We could use the word twig another way. We could say, I helped my dad pick up the twigs in our yard so he could cut the grass. Let's say that word together again. Twig. Let's say this word together. Damp. Damp means a little bit wet. This page tells us that when the butterfly first comes out of its chrysalis, its wings are a little bit damp. We could use the word damp another way. We could say the road was damp after it rained. Let's say that word together again. Damp.